Did you watch any of the Miz and R-Truth and Theory and Waller and Jelly Donut segment?
When I saw that The Miz was coming out, he was the host with R-Truth, I used that as my break. I didn't realize, and now I know for the future, every match there was like a minimum of 15 minutes between matches. And if I knew that, I would have used my time better. But I used this as a chance to go outside and, have my late night joint.
Well, you didn't make a mistake, because I speed searched the goddamn thing, because I don't watch this live because there is 15 minutes in between matches. But basically, a lot of people on Twitter was, well, I can't wait to hear Cornette tear this apart. Well, I didn't even watch it, and I can still tear it apart. Because it's not even about why is Miz the host? Why is there a host? What does the host do? He came out and announced the crowd. Triple H could have done that, whatever the case. 57,791 is what they're telling people. And I guess they had to shoehorn R-Truth in here in some kind of way. But you talked about earlier, we were both talking about it, that things have improved since Vince has been gone, as far as just the really silly, stupid stuff, the distasteful, whatever. But why do the goddamn musicians have to now beat up the wrestlers? Jelly Donut came in the ring and ended up choke slamming Austin Theory, who got all kinds of air for him. But just because Jelly Donut weighs 500 pounds doesn't mean that he should be treated like a goddamn physically imposing motherfucker, when in actuality, the only way he could probably hurt you is if he fell on you. And his stomach is so big he couldn't reach you if he was reaching out in front of himself, because he can't reach past the end of his fucking belly. And you could obviously outrun him. So my point is, why did all the goddamn musicians, why do they have to let them in the ring to do wrestling moves to the wrestlers? I assume he got paid to be there. He got the promotion of singing his song on a big show. He could buy another couple of fucking face tattoos. But Jesus Christ, why do the musicians have to get to beat up the wrestlers? Does this happen in the UFC?
This is one of those things from Vince that still may carry over, where they're so happy to get anyone that they think is a mainstream celebrity or a celebrity somewhere else to be there, that they could just completely debase the heels or beat them up. At this point, Austin Theory absolutely must have pissed off a lot of people.
Yeah, he must have just goddamn horrible heat.
Because I didn't watch this, so when you said he got chokeslammed by Jelly Roll, I'm like, oh my God, like what? Again, Waller right next to him. It's Theory that is made to look like the putts.
Maybe he's one of those guys with one of those personalities.
He beat John Cena at WrestleMania.
And then Jelly Roll beat him at SummerSlam. Anyway,